Rangers only put up 6 and get swept by the Rockies. This is the Roundup. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Texas Ranger Roundup. I'm RD. It was a long weekend for the Rangers, a long weekend for me. Don't get too discouraged, right? This happened last year. It was against the Reds. The Reds swept the Rangers, and we all know how that worked out. You know what I mean? It's still early. It's May. We're mid-May now, but the Rockies are on a tear. They've won 4 in a row, 3 of them against the Rangers. I mean, they're dead last in their division, but God, yeah. I mean, by the time it was over, you're just like, let's just get out of Colorado. Just get home. Get home. Yeah, it was terrible. So let's go ahead and take a look at the game, the recaps, the box scores, and we'll just move on. We're going to look ahead, all right, in a little bit, all right? So game 1, game 1, Rockies win 4-2. Bird gets the win. Anderson gets the loss. Beeks get the save as the second of the year. Rangers put up 2 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. Rockies put up 4 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. Nothing really happened in this game until the bottom of the 5th. Rockies break the seal with 1. Rangers actually take the lead, they take the lead in the 7th. They score 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, and then Rockies tie it up in the bottom of the 7th and put 2 more on the bottom of the 8th. Never look back. It's over, right? So your top performers of the game, Seager went 2 for 3, which is a good thing. Him getting back to hitting is something that you absolutely need if you're a Ranger fan. If you're the Texas Rangers, you need it, He went 2 for 3, a homer, a double, walk, 2 runs, and RBI. John Gray pitched good. I don't think there's really a whole lot wrong with the starting pitching right now. They're doing their job. The sticks are not there. I mean, they're struggling because they've already ran out of options, right? I think they've already tapped the minor leagues. There's no one left. They need to go sign people. I mean, Trevor Bauer's out there. I'm just saying. John Gray, second top performer, 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts. And then Gomer, he threw 6 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, and 5 strikeouts. 1 homer of the game was by the Rangers. Pretty sure it was Seager. Yeah, Seager knocked 1 out. And actually, he's the one I think that tied the game. Total bases, 9 for the Rangers versus 12 for the Rockies. Both teams had a stolen base. Rockies left on 10 runners versus the Rangers 7. Both had an error, as I mentioned. So, you're looking at the game, you're not going to win a lot of games scoring 2 runs, obviously. And it's not like they were dominant. I mean, they were good. The pitching was good. Just the bats have gone so quiet. It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. But these slumps happen. Like I said, it's way too early. And we'll talk a little bit. Let's flip over to the next game. Game 2, baby. Saturday night. Rangers lose 8-3. Rangers put up 3 runs on 8 hits and 1 earned run. Rockies 8 runs on 14 hits and 0 runs. Kenley gets the win. He's 2-0 now with a 9.64 ERA. Unbelievable. Robertson gets the loss, 2-1 with a 2.61 ERA. This one kind of ups and downs, but I mean, the Rockies blew the lid off of it in the bottom of the 7th, right? I mean, they scored 1 in the 3rd. Rangers counter with 2 in the 5th, take the lead. Rockies tied up in the bottom of the 6th. Rangers say, I need 1 more. We'll do 1 more. Get their 3rd run, take the lead, and then they give up 6 in the bottom of the 7th. It was just crazy. Your players of the game, McMahon, 4 for 5, RBI, 2 runs. Fettner, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. Tavares, 2 for 4. He had a homer, an RBI, 2 runs, and stolen base. There was that miscue with him in the outfield. I think this was the game. I'm pretty sure this is when this inning blew up. It was a shallow fly ball. I'm pretty sure it's Seager going back. I can't remember if it was I think it was Seager. But anyways, Tavares had just a terrible – he didn't call it. Or he waited too long. The ball drops. It goes right off his glove, if I'm not mistaken. It was unbelievable. So you're just sitting there watching it and go, what the hell is going on? And that really, really did screw up, I don't know. Anyways, the series was lost at this point. I mean, just unbelievable. Give up 6 runs at the bottom of the 7th. That's ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. And then just when you thought it could get any worse, we go into Saturday. Happy Mother's Day, all the mothers out there. I hope you had a great day. Rangers had a tough one, and Rangers fans had a tough one. They lose 3-1. They scored 1 run on 9 hits. Got 9 hits, but only get 1 across. No errors. Rockies scored 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. It's funny because 3 of the runs were scored in the first inning. Rangers scored 1, right out of the gate, right? Garcia, I think, he hit a single, and Mark Semien scored. Rockies counter with 2, take the lead, never look back. Nothing else really happened score-wise until the 8th inning. Rockies tack on one more in the bottom of the 8th. They love that bottom of the 8th. Real good. Block got the win. Blotch or Black, I don't know. He's 1-1 with 3.00 ERA. Urena got the loss. He's 1-3 with 3.62 ERA. And Beeks got the save. It's the start of the year, 2.33 ERA. Players of the game, Urena, he threw 6 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. Not bad, right? I mean, not terrible. Block second, let's see, you get the win, obviously, through 5 innings pitch, 7 hits, an earned run, 2 strikeouts, and Rogers went 2 for 3, a walk and a stolen base, Only homer of the game was by the Rockies. Total bases, Rockies out, they got on 11 times, or got 11 bases. Rangers got 9. Stolen bases, Rockies were just running wild, I guess. Left on base, 8 for the Rockies versus 7 for the Rangers. No errors. I mean, you're not going to win a lot of games scoring 1. Your pitching held the worst team in baseball to 3 runs. 3 runs. And you couldn't just get more guys across the plate. You had 9 freaking hits. Anyways, yeah, you're talking 6 runs in 3 games. That is unacceptable. And not to freak you out, but, I mean, the good news is the Rangers are back at home, right? The bad news is they're playing the frickin' Guardians. The Guardians are here, even though they've been slumping a little bit lately. The White Sox just took 3 or 4 against them. Now, they're on the road. They were on the road in Chicago for that one. But, they're 25-16 with a 610 win percentage. They're obviously, like I said, they're in first place, American League Central. They're 12-6 at home, 13-10 on the road. 5-5 in their last 10. Those last 2 stats right there are, I think, going to be key. They're not as great away, and they're 5-5 in their last 10. Now, I guess the plus side for them would be that they're playing the struggling Rangers, but the Rangers are now in second place in the American League West. They're half game back on the Mariners. They're 22-20 with a 524 win percentage. They're 10-9 at home, 12-11 on away, and their last 10 are 5-5. This is where you kind of, okay, everything's just balancing right out to about almost 500. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're getting really close to just being a 500 team. And, I mean, we essentially are at this point. You're losing against bad teams. Granted, they were on a run. They were feeling, whatever. They just couldn't get the sticks going. But now you're playing the number one of the AL Central. It's time to get back on track. You're at home. Now, if you look just a little bit further ahead, the Rangers will actually be playing. They're hosting the Angels after, so they got 6 games at home before they head up to Philly. And, the Angels, they continue to struggle as well. They're 15-26, so a 366 win percentage. They're 7 games back. They're 4-6 in their last 12, or last 10, excuse me. You're just trying to kind of, let's win a couple. I mean, you don't need to win the series. I mean, let's take, let me roll that back. You need to win the series. You need to get 2 out of 3 here. Because if not, you're just just sinking like a rock. Oh, buddy, it's tough times. But like I said, it's mid-May. Let's chill out. Twitter was going absolutely bonkers. It was ridiculous. And then let's talk a little bit more about injuries, because you know what? We can never have enough here in Texas, can we? Evan Carter has got lower back stiffness and remains out of the lineup. Travis Jankowski, his right hamstring, he's not in the lineup. I'm waiting to see when they get released today, because this is a late game. The games we have coming up for the, you know what, I got to figure this out real quick. Hold on. I always got to do this on the fly, because I want to make sure that see if the probable pitcher's been released. And okay, they have. All right. So Monday, tonight at Globe Life Field, 7:05 pitch. You got Tanner Beebe versus Mike Lorenzen. Tanner, he's 2-1, 4.91 ERA, 44 strikeouts. Michael Lorenzen, he's 2-2 with a 4.66 ERA, 23 strikeouts. And then the Rangers don't have anybody listed for tomorrow, but Ben Lively's going to pitch for the Guardians. Let's see, 1-2, 2.63 ERA and 26 strikeouts. And then on Wednesday, you got John Gray hitting it. He's 1-1 with a 2.36 ERA, 49 strikeouts. Carlos Carrasco, he's 2-3 with a 5.36 ERA, 31 strikeouts. So again, you're having some pitching issues, but they're holding up their end of the bargain, right? They are. Now the Rangers do hit a little bit better at home, so I'm expecting a little bit of a burst from that. But ultimately, you got to get back in that win column. You gotta, after losing those 3 games, I'm not saying it's urgent. I'm just saying for morale. You know what I mean? You don't want to get in some crazy slump. And let's be honest. I mean, we're kind of catching a break here, right? The Astros and Angels absolutely suck. They both have 15 wins, right? The Athletics are actually kind of hanging around. They're almost 500 baseball. They're 19-23. The Mariners are kind of not really running away with it. They've slowed a little bit as well. They're 5-5 in their last 10. They're 22-19. So, I mean, we're hanging right there, but the Athletics are on our heels. I'm telling you right now, the Astros will not stay down there forever. You know, like I'm calling it right now. It's going to be like late June, July, where they just start going on a tear. I hope they stay down there. I hope they stay down there forever, but I don't think it's going to happen. Anyways, there is some promotional nights. Let me double check real quick. Because there was a couple things that it popped up on the radar, and it was like, okay, here we go. All right, Monday, tonight, they got the no, what? What is this? That's not it. Okay, Tuesday, Corey Seager replica World Series ring, first 15,000 fans presented by Coca-Cola. Apparently, there are going to be a couple of these. So you can go check out the links, TexasRangers.com/promotions or whatever. But yeah, they're going to have multiple World Series giveaways or World Series ring giveaways, which is really cool. And then just to look ahead a little bit further to this Friday, Corey Seager replica postseason jersey for the first 15,000 fans. So very cool. I'm telling you right now, though, if you want to get your hands on this World Series ring or that jersey, get there early. Absolutely get there early because the lines have been crazy for these things. Now, if you want to skip the experience, they've been popping up on eBay. You know, obviously we found the bobbleheads on eBay for a reasonable price. You know, it's pretty much just game ticket and, parking, about how much it costs. So people aren't really getting you too hard on it. But if you got to have them, I'd go check out eBay. But yeah, if you're trying to go to the game and get these promotional items, you need to get there early. Get in line. Bring you a little cooler, have you a little drinky poo, and enjoy yourself. Hey, y'all have a great week. Let's go Rangers one more time. Just come on. Let's get back in that win column. Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers.
Thanks for listening to Roundup.